Hi Leo, Rose here with the Cackling Moon. This is going to be your monthly Tarotscope reading for the month of August. And we will begin your reading by shuffling the cards. I'm going to be using 3 different decks for your reading. My table space. I'm running out of room here. Oh. This one wants to come out. So I'm going to use that one. Okay. And then your oracle card. All right. So the core of your month of August is forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So Leo, it's a time, this is a month of forgiveness. This is forgiveness of friends, family, anyone who has done a wrong for you in your lifetime. Holding grudges may be something that you've been doing lately, and it's, holding grudges can be stressful, and that's a lot of energy that you're like harboring and holding in that you really should be releasing and getting rid of. So I feel like the month of August for your core being focusing on forgiveness, I think this is going to be a time where you're going to be softening your hearts to a lot of situations or people who may have wronged you in the past. Let's see what your influence is for that. So the first card that came up was the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Standing in the way of you and the good life is likely you. So again, like I said, harboring and holding grudges, you are ultimately being the worst person in your own life. You are harboring, you're holding grudges with people, you are not allowing yourself to forgive, and you're just harboring that negative energy. So you're really hurting yourself in the long run. The fact that it was the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is telling me for a lot of you, Leo, this is going to be a female energy. This can be a female who may have had something that you didn't have, or appeared to have something better than you in a way. I think this, for a lot of you, this is the forgiveness of being jealous over someone who may have had something that you didn't in your life. Or this can be just a feminine energy or a woman in your life that kind of wronged you. So I'm just putting that out there because that's what jumped out at me when I flipped the card over. Your challenge card is it the challenge one next? Yes. Your challenge card is the Ace of Swords in reverse. An unclear path will lead nowhere until you stop and regroup. So if you are struggling with anything, because I really feel like the Ace of Swords is telling me a lot of you are challenged with being honest with yourself. I really feel like the Ace of Swords is a card of being honest, an honesty card. And because it's coming up in the reverse, I feel like a lot of you are not willing to be honest with yourself, and you are kind of allowing yourself to just stay put in this place of your life where you have a lot of forgiveness that needs to be made, but you just will not budge. You're not wanting to be the bigger person in this. And I can understand that to an extent, because I do feel like a lot of us, when we become resentful with certain people in our lives, people who have hurt us or wronged us in some way, it is hard to go and forgive when we really feel like we deserve the apology. So I understand that, but I do feel like you're again hindering your own growth because you're just holding on to all this ugly energy. The next card is what you should focus on this month. And you got the Ten of Swords in reversed. A painful ending often leads to beautiful beginnings. So again, Leo, you are definitely harboring and you're dealing with some heavy energy. The Ten of Swords in reverse is just kind of showing it's time to let the swords fall off your back. The Ten of Swords is typically the image of the swords digging into an individual's back. It is betrayal. It is just defeat. But when you think of it in reverse, I like to think of the image as all of the swords would be falling off this individual's back. Release of stress, release of pent up anger or grudges that you're holding on. So again, I feel like the Ten of Swords is showing forgiveness, letting it go. And I feel like once you do that, you're going to start to see that your path, your journey forward is going to be so much easier for you. Your oracle card is the wyvern. Your secrets are safe. So you can totally apologize, or not apologize, but you can totally forgive. But you don't always have to keep those people in your life. So I feel like with the secrets are safe, if you have feelings about certain people and you may forgive them and you may tell them, I forgive you for what happened between us, but let's just let it be and move on with our lives. You can totally do that. Just because you forgive, and I feel like I have to say this, just because you feel like you have to forgive, or you feel like you're going to go and forgive someone, does not mean that you have to invite them back into your life. No. There is a thing of forgiving someone and then agreeing to just separate and move on with your lives, and that is completely okay. And I feel like with this, your secrets are safe, that was just the main message that was just popping out at me. And I really feel like a lot of you guys are going to be able to relate with that. I also feel like your secrets are safe. I feel like it's when you choose to forgive, whatever this individual may know about you, I feel like they're going to see you in a different light. They're going to see you being the bigger person. They're going to see you as, wow, they actually forgave me. Okay. They're not going to go and backstab and reveal secrets. So I feel like that card is also saying that for some of you who may be worried that by forgiving this person, they're still going to go and do you wrong. So but I just wanted to put that out there as well. But for you Leos, your month of August is definitely going to be, it's going to be important to just kind of be the bigger person and find it in your heart somewhere to just be honest with yourself and forgive and let it go, because this Ten of Swords in reverse is going to do you a huge favor. It's just showing the struggle is almost over, but you need to be willing to just release it. And all of these swords, all of the thoughts, all of, the negative feelings and the energies, it's going to come off of you, and you're going to be able to move forward painless, without dealing with a lot of this a lot of this extra energy. Okay, so I wish you guys a beautiful month of August. And those of you who are watching, if you would like a private reading with me, check the link in the description box, and it will take you to my shop. And again, I wish you guys a beautiful month of August, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.